class, Mr. Avila is here to talk to you about Storybook World, this really cool idea that we can make a story come alive using command blocks and our creativity. So check this out. First thing I need to do is give myself some command blocks. Command blocks allow me to set console commands in the Minecraft world using a block and redstone. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give myself a command block by typing give Mr. Aviles, you put your player name, Minecraft, command underscore block, and I'm going to give myself 10. And you can see I now have 10 command blocks. So here's how command blocks work. I'm going to place a command block with my right mouse key. I'm going to click on the command block with my right mouse key again, and it opens up the console command for the command block. So I can type in all kinds of code here to make my command blocks do some really neat things. So here's what I think we can do with Storybook World. So let's dig a hole. I'm going to make it 2 blocks deep, and I'm going to place my command block. I'm going to right click and open up the command block, and I'm going to type /say hello world. And then I'm going to cover it with some dirt, and I'm going to cover the dirt with a pressure plate. Pressure plate is going to power the command block with redstone. So when I walk over it, you'll see on the bottom left it says hello world, at hello world. That was the command block. And that's just something really simple that you can do. Right? So check out this example that I made for you over here. Imagine if your character, whoever's playing your game, walked across this world and this really cool thing happened where they stepped on this block and said, "It was dawn as our hero approached." All right, that's pretty cool. But check this out too, right? It was dawn as our hero approached. If I step on this command block, it actually is going to reset the world, and now it's dawn. So imagine that. You can not only have a block say something, but you can also make it perform that action. Oh, it's raining. I'm going to type in T/weather clear. And that's going to turn my weather back to clear. So there's a little tip for you guys. But I thought that was pretty neat, right? So I could have my story give me some of the details. If I jump back out over here, though, you'll notice when I step on this one, it says @ sign hello world. The way that we can name our command blocks, right, like this one is named narrator, is using an anvil. So if I hit E and I go to the search items and I type in anvil, you'll see it's really easy just to grab one. I already have one in my bar. And then I'm going to place it just like that. So we'll use this one here. I right click. And what I could do now is I could take my command blocks, I could drag and drop them, and now I can rename them. So I could say narrator, I could say story, I could do, there we go. We want to put it on the left side. So I could say story block, or storybook we'll go with. When I pull this out, you'll notice now the name has changed to Storybook. So instead of getting that @ sign, we're going to get the Storybook chat code. Pretty neat. So if you decide to make yourself a Storybook world, you can rename your block Storybook. You can rename your block narrator like that. And let's take a look down at what this looks like. So if I dig down too deep, you'll see there's my command block. I'm going to right click and you'll see all I did was /time set 1. So that's going to set the time to dawn. So narrator says it was dawn as the hero approached, and then that resets the time to dawn. You'll notice though, I only have one command block set up in each spot. If I dig down into this one, you'll see that there's a command block here, and then there's some redstone and another command block. That's how I would trigger 2 command blocks. So check this one out. This one says, "Say, come my trusty steed," Mr. Avila has called out. And then this command block over here says, "Summon entity horse at the coordinates 402, and then with the custom name, trusty steed." And that's that code there. And you can find all kinds of different command block codes just by checking out Minecraft, doing a Minecraft wiki search or something like that. So when I step on this command block, it's going to say, Mr. Avila said, come forth my trusty steed, which will activate this command block down here. And this redstone will light up, also activating this command block over here. So not only am I going to say, come to me, my trusty steed, but I'm actually going to summon my trusty steed. And you'll see his name's Trusty Steed. I can go up and, I could ride on him if I want to and do all kinds of neat stuff. So that's just an idea that you can do with story blocks. So you can, do a command blocks to make a storybook world. Don't forget, you're going to need command blocks, and I showed you how to give that console command. You can bury them 2 blocks down or connect them with redstone to a pressure plate or switch or something like that. And when you step on it, come to me, my trusty steed, and then I can continue to summon or change the time or continue to narrate my story. So I can't wait to see how creative you guys get using command blocks to add elements to your story in Minecraft.